the West will give a powerful military response to any use of nuclear weapons by Russia against Ukraine. This was announced by Josep Borrell, head of foreign affairs of the European Union. According to Borrell, the response will not be nuclear, but one that will destroy the Russian army. There is a nuclear threat, and Putin says he is not bluffing. Well, he can't afford a bluff. It should be clear. People who support Ukraine, the EU, member states, the USA, NATO are not bluffing either. Any nuclear attack against Ukraine will create a response. Not a nuclear response, but such a powerful response from the military that the Russian army will be completely destroyed, Borrell said. The day before, Reuters news agency reported, citing its sources, that NATO was preparing a physical response from Ukraine's allies to the threat of a Russian nuclear strike. At the same time, the source noted that the consequences for the Russian Federation would be unprecedented. NATO Secretary-General Jens Stoltenberg did not directly confirm the words of an anonymous Reuters interviewee on October 13. However, he said that such a move by the Russian Federation would fundamentally change the nature of the war and the reaction of the Allies would be very serious. If Russia uses any nuclear weapon against Ukraine, it will have serious consequences. Russia knows about it. Some NATO allies have brought this to Russia in various ways. We will not reveal exactly how we will respond. But, of course, this will fundamentally change the nature of the conflict. This will mean crossing a very important red line. Even the use of low-power nuclear weapons is a very serious step, and this will fundamentally change the nature of the war in Ukraine, and this, of course, will have consequences. And Russia knows that there will be consequences, he stressed. Earlier, David Petraeus, the former head of the CIA, suggested that the West could destroy all Russian forces in Ukraine by conventional weapons. It can't go unanswered, but this will not be the deployment of war. There will be no nuclear weapons for nuclear weapons. Nobody wants to get into nuclear escalation. But we need to show that this cannot be accepted in any way, Petraeus said. In particular, Petraeus drew attention to the forces concentrated in the annexed Crimea and on the Black Sea.